Hey all, Hipper here. Today we are taking out the Hipper, and this is going to be a bit of a special video because I actually get to have some revenge from an earlier video where I made a mistake. So for this battle here we are actually starting at what I call the closed end here of this map. And that means that we cannot just rush in because we're going to be at a disadvantage compared to the ships that are spawning across from us. So instead of going straight into the cap, I am going to flank it instead here and going all the way to the left. Now I can do that because I'm in a fast cruiser here. I can go 38 knots about, so it won't take me long to get past this rock here, but it's a different matter if you're in a battleship, and especially one of the slower battleships. You should really consider, is it worth going around this rock here, because you really risk taking yourself out of the battle for a very long time. And if you watched my videos where I start on the opposite side, if the battleship goes to this left side here, that's perfect, because it gives me the opportunity to take the cap and set up a defensive position in there, and it's going to be really difficult to retake the cap then. But today I am in a cruiser, and I have a fast build on this Hipper here, so I don't really mind doing it. It will take me about 30 seconds to get around this island here, so it's not really much of a problem. And as you can see, I'm not really sure what the other two ships that spawned with me are doing, but they're certainly not doing a lot, so I'm not really counting on them to help me out a lot here. So right now, if you look at the battle map, you can see that it's actually the guys from B who are starting to move over here and helping me out. Because like I said before, the two ships on this side here, I don't really trust them a lot. So I popped my sonar here, and the German destroyer got unmasked. So now we know what three ships are in here. So obviously I'm going to take care of the destroyer. That is my job as a cruiser. So I just gotta time it right here. So because obviously he has a sonar as well, so I'm not going to be able to surprise him. So I just want him to waste his torps first, which I'm trying to do here, and then I will move in for the kill, pretty much. And he knows he's in trouble now. He's used his torps, and his engine is now out, and there's really not much he can do. So he's had his chance with his torps now, so it's my turn to fire my torps. And at the same time, I'm of course keeping the guns on this guy here to make sure he is taken out of the battle, because we're probably only going to get this one chance to take out this destroyer here. And he narrowly escapes my torps, but not for long.
This is how we say goodbye in Germany.
Yeah, I really love that guy from Indiana Jones, so you'll just have to accept it for this video here, because we are in a German ship. So the guys from B are keeping this Bismarck here busy, so that's really good for me, because I have a double fire going, and I'm just waiting for that one to disappear, and then I'll head in and cap. So the Bismarck is preoccupied, so I'm just going to sit here and pound him with HE pretty much. Or not HE, AP, because that's what you shoot in a Hipper. And for some reason, the AP in this game here just seems to hurt a lot more on the German battleships if you hit them in like the upper belt or the superstructure. Of course, it also hurts other ships, but it seems to be especially nasty for other German ships. So obviously this Bismarck here is in a pretty tight spot, and he doesn't really have any escape. He's just gonna have to sit there and accept the fact that his teammates have sacrificed him. And also, I'm not really sure this is my kill, this one here. I am trying to to help along, but obviously the battleships do a lot more damage than I do. But in the end, I do actually end up securing this kill here for me, which is, yeah, perhaps a little bit unfair, but it's not like I'm trying to take it. I'm just shooting when my guns are pretty much reloaded. So just time for another salvo here, and then we'll head in and cap.
This is how we say goodbye in Germany.
Enemy battleship sunk. Fire returning to ship.
And we have a lone Yamato out here in the middle of nowhere, so my teammates are pounding him nicely, so I am going to head into A and cap, just like I said before. And if you notice, the two guys I spawned with, well, the destroyer is obviously an AFK, well, I certainly hope so. And the battleship has just been sitting behind that rock the whole time. And the minute I start capping, that's when he decides, oh, now it's time to actually enter the cap and help out. I mean, by the time I'm capping, then the cap is like long won, and there's really no point for him to even consider moving in here. It would be better if he set up a firing position somewhere else, really. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna sit in here for 47 seconds and wait for the capping to actually occur. So case in point here, behind me there is actually a full broadside Iowa just sitting there, waiting to be citadeled. And again, this battleship here is just hiding behind another island. Supposedly he's turning in here, but I don't know, I doubt it. And I only have 20 seconds left to actually cap. And of course I'm a prime target for this Iowa here, so I am quite lucky I don't get reset here. Now, I've said a few times that I can handle bad destroyer players. That's not really much of a problem in an agile cruiser. But when you are like dealing with battleship players who really shouldn't be playing at tier 7, that's when I think battles are lost. Because this Iowa here should be dead a long time ago. Like, you should not be able to get away with plays like this. But obviously he is. And this is just luck that I didn't get reset there and had to sit in the cap for much longer. So now the battleship moves in, and of course, yeah, thanks a lot for the help there. So we are completely finished on this flank here. You can chase that Iowa down if you feel like it, but I'm going to move towards B now. Because although we are ahead, we are only ahead by about 200 points and 2 ships, so it could go either way still. So the revenge moment I was talking about is coming up here, and it actually stems from a movie I did, well, a video, I mean, not a movie, that I did, I guess a few weeks ago, where I actually got away with the Kraken inhibitor, and it is the exact same map, and the exact same cap, and the exact same player on the opposite team here in the Bismarck. So let's just take a look at what actually happened back then. So in this battle he was in a Mars, and as you can see I have a secured Kraken, I have a high caliber, and I have nearly 160,000 damage. And there's only the two of us left. And I totally muck up this torpedo avoidance here, and I take 2 torpedoes. And this guy, Real Sissy Sizey, or whatever he's called, he actually walks away with the victory. Obviously that was a painful experience, and I am looking forward here to get a little bit of payback for that one. But this time this guy is in a Bismarck, and obviously Bismarck doesn't have any torpedoes, and if he wants to win this battle he has to cap. He doesn't have a choice, so there's no running away. And obviously I have plenty of torpedoes, and I'm not afraid to fight this Bismarck up close. So I'm just using the island here as a cover so I can get as close as possible, because I don't want to be set on fire by his secondaries unnecessarily. I'm just going to wait to the last minute until I come out from hiding. And while we're doing that, just take a few shots at this Suzuya here that's showing a nice broadside. Because the Bismarck knows I'm coming. It's not like it's a surprise to this guy. And I mean, I got a citadel there. No, 2 citadels actually. And I mean, it's not like this guy actually did something wrong last game where he sunk me. That was totally my fault. Like I said, I totally messed up that torpedo avoidance there, and I will blame it a little bit on lag. I will do that because there was about a second delay that I didn't expect. I know it sounds like a bad excuse, but yeah, whatever. So we're lining up here, and we have fire torps from one side, so we are forcing him to turn to the side that I want.
This is how we say goodbye in Germany.
Ship is on fire. Enemy battleships destroyed. Nice problem solved, sir.
So as you can see, I actually got my revenge there, and a real sissy, real size, or whatever. Like, sorry, I cannot read your gamer tag. If you're out there, of course, this is meant in all congeniality. No hard feelings at all. There was a well-deserved victory back in the first game, but of course, I am happy to be able to snatch the victory in this game here. So I hope to see you again out there. So we're just taking a few shots at this Suzuya here, where we are obviously trying to citadel him again. Because I love facing Suzuya's inhibitor. I mean, there is nothing better than citadeling that long, sleek, very lightly armored cruiser. And especially now, he is turning broadside on. And that means it's time for Ernst to make an appearance.
This is how we say goodbye in Germany.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So I don't get away with a Kraken in this game here, but it was a close one, because we're at 4 kills now, and it's been a fun game. So we got all caps now, and there's just 1 destroyer left, and obviously I don't have a clue where he is. So with the sonar, that's a bit of a problem, because like, even if I was spotted, like kicking on the sonar, there's no guarantee that you will actually catch the destroyer, because the range is only 5.6 kilometers or something, and that's a very good range for a sonar, by the way. But actually, he pops up here, and I'm thinking, oh, this is a perfect opportunity for a Kraken. So obviously, I start chasing him, but like I said before, we don't end this battle here with a Kraken, unfortunately. I muck up my shots here, and I don't actually get to take that last little tiny itty bitty sliver of health from this carp here. I was hoping this salvo here would take him out, but I overshot, and unfortunately I don't really get another chance at it, because someone else takes him out, and they rightfully should, because I've been wasting too much time there. So that was another battle with the Hipper, and I know I've done a few of them lately, but I really love this ship at the moment. So 3600 base XP, pretty good, I'd say, without any medals. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you out there.